passion pills. Yoka said she'll help guide you through the Monarch Wilderness, but only if you can sober her up. Get Yoka's medicine from the MSI dispensary. Okay. She already had a full Spectrum Red and made me buy her one. Let's go. I've got my doctor here. I should be able to get some pills.
Velma seem out of sorts to you?
No, don't talk about Velma.
No.
If Velma's capable of running the warehouse, she can certainly pick up her own caffeinoid.
Don't be so hard on her. With Brax missing, she's working doubles and needs a little edge.
Very well, dearie. But you stop by anytime you like, hmm?
Thanks, I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, so we can talk to her, or we can just steal it. Let me save it.
Hello, dearie. Why, I don't believe I've seen you before. And with sweet cheeks like those, I'd remember.
Quite the bedside manner, lady.
Well, it's so rare I get the pleasure of new company. What can Auntie Abigail do for you?
I hope she's talking about my face. Well, we'll get into that later. Are you in charge of handing out medicine?
Yes, indeed. Someone's got to keep Stellar Bay's people healthy and energized.
You certainly seem excited about your job.
Oh, but I am. I get to see plenty of my neighbors here, and I do dearly love a little gossip.
Okay, well, Medical 35. I've been asked to pick up a caffeinoid supplement.
And what a helpful young man you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits.
Whiskey helps, too.
Please leave medical advice to the professionals. Now, dearie, who's this pickup for?
Oh, I don't know, Auntie. You'll have to pry that secret from my sweet little cheeks. Again, I hope I'm talking about my face.
Don't blame me if I puke on your shoes.
Aren't you a saucy thing? I may not be a fresh young thing anymore, but with age comes experience, dearie.
Why don't you show me a thing or two?
Much as I'd love to. My rheumatism is especially fierce at the moment, and I'm all out of my medicine. But I'd hate to send you away empty-handed. You were here for caffeinoid, weren't you? Who's it for?
I can lie and say they're for me, or I can be honest. Or I can say that's private. Well, we're gonna try to lie just for that bonus experience. They're for me.
I'm so sorry, but with the iconoclasts and the marauder filth chasing away what little trade we get, I'm afraid I have to reserve my supply for Stellar Bay residents. Our reserves have gotten so low, I've even had to start locking the supply room upstairs. Isn't it a shame what some people will do to get a little extra?
You don't give 5-finger discounts, Auntie?
Aren't you a naughty boy? There are no discounts here, but Auntie knows what to do with mischievous men like you.
What or what? We're gonna say what?
Oh, I'd have to talk to Mr. Nandi about you, of course. Anyway, is there anyone else needing a pickup from Auntie Abigail?
Well, I can't just exit the dialogue, so... Nyoka?
Oh, her. It's none of my business, but I have told her Dr. Williams would bump up her monthly allotment if only she'd join MSI. Contribute like the rest of us. Now I've gone and said too much. And you know me, dearie. I don't like to pry.
You literally just said you love gossip. When can Nyoka get her next dose?
I'm afraid it'll be the better part of a month. Our dear Nyoka tends to exhaust her supply rather quickly. Believe me, there's nothing I'd love better than to help you, but there's not much I can do. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotments from his terminal upstairs. Even I can't access them.
Where can I find Dr. Williams?
In the town graveyard, I'm afraid. Poor man was always searching for the flower of enlightenment. On the way, he tried some rather daring substance combinations.
Where's the graveyard?
The graveyard's near the southern ruins. You're certainly welcome to pay our respects, but the bodies tend to attract beasties. Do be careful. I'd hate for anything to happen to you, dearie. Chin up, dearie.
Yeah, I just want to save before I do that, because we're going to go about the best route of doing this. Even though, yes.
Hello again, dearie.
I could just steal them.
What can I get you?
Need to pick up that caffeinoid.
And what a helpful young man you are. Nothing like a little pill to liven up the spirits. Who's your lucky friend, dearie? It's none.
Okay.
No.
Skip through all that. Doesn't anyone else on Monarch have caffeinoid?
If so, I would love to know where. Sublight supplies don't come cheap.
I'd hope not. Fleecing's the mark of a real professional.
Believe me, there's nothing I'd love better than to help you, but there's not much I can do. Dr. Williams managed the town's allotment.
Okay, persuade. I thought you were in charge around here, Auntie. You sure ought to be.
Oh, you flatter an old woman. Me, I'm just here to be a pretty face for the customers. And to keep an extra key to the supply room for all the times Dr. Williams misplaced his.
Can you remind me what supply room?
The one upstairs, where we store our medicines.
Okay. So, we can pickpocket her and get her key. We can go upstairs into the supply room and just straight up steal the caffeinoid. Or we can go find Dr. Williams, which is what we're going to do. So this is Auntie's room? No.
I can take a hint.
Declaring you can take a hint when we're, you know... Oh, we can also hack it, but... we ain't gonna do that. I thought Auntie had a computer. Is it in the supply room? Whatever, let's get to Dr. Williams.
Wrapped musk and canid eyes, right here.
Freaking another side quest.
Please, will someone
No.
help me?
No, I won't. Hold on, lady. Stand there and scream. I don't remember if she grabs you if you get too close. Not grabs you, but like it forces you into dialogue. Oh, I have points to spend. Oh, I'm going through withdrawal. Oh, that was a bad one to grab. It's fine. Going to... do that. Oh, so this one just means I have to take drugs. Okay.
Ooh. Smells like those old Sundays when we'd unload sell tuna shipments at the cannery.
Am I the only one getting hungry?
Look, tuna is one of the only fish I really don't like. So, no. Is that a colossus? It is. It's a colossus. It's a colossus. Oh, but we're not going through this town yet, so we can avoid the colossus for now. Or not. Because I think fighting you is going to aggro it. Nope, they seem to not care, which is really good.
How about that?
No, here they come. Here they come. Guys, this way.
Sure thing.
Over here. Over here.
Hey. Captain, behind you.
I know, I'm just leading us further away. I want some enemies to, you know, be here. Or when we, I believe a quest brings me here. You know, I don't want to just walk straight on in and...
Been practicing this.
have completely nothing to do.
Anyone else? We did it. Feels like the old bits outside of Edgewater. Used up, unneeded, left to settle into ruin.
Think they left anything good behind?
Heading back.
Okay, we're at the cemetery.
I'll fix you right up! I got him!
Didn't even see the one right here.
Here goes nothing!
That was it? Okay. Dr. Williams, grab his key. Oh, his key just lets me break in without... Okay. I thought his key was also something that helped you hack the terminal. Without having to hack the terminal. Can't. Because of course we're just going to hack the terminal. Set Nyoka up for life. Because if I just steal it, that's a one-time gain. Excuse me, old lady. if I go this way. There is a quest that will trigger.
Smells like wrapped in here. Oh, it does work. I bought some musk and tobacco.
Okay, go upstairs. So yeah, the key will open the door if you don't want to pick the lock. You will lose out on experience. Let's go ahead and set Nyoka up. Will log in, hack for 55, data storage, Williams, notes, reactism, and pep you up. I had hypothesized that this combination might awaken my mind and senses to the greater realities around us. That is true, then it seems my faculties were quite overwhelmed in this instance. Shortly after the dosage, I experienced cold sweats, tremors, and mild paranoia. It is perhaps due to these latter effects that most of my notes from the episode are of little use. Nevertheless, the effects were most invigorating. I will have to attempt a milder dosage once heart palpitations subside. Notes. Bushberry extract. Oh, I didn't read it because I thought it would be on that page. Bushberry extract and deliberol. After my previous experiments, I theorize that deadening the external senses might allow the mind's eye to glimpse the eternal. Oh, he's joining those iconoclasts. Alas, I was only partially successful. The combination of substances quickly rendered me both blind and feeble, so much so that I soon fell into a stupor. I woke some hours later in a pile of my own sick and a most curious craving for Tyleritos. Tyleritos. It's Doritos, but tile. Notes. Tolerance and triple dosage. Searching, file is empty. That's what he was using last before he took off and died. Okay, Edward's notes. Work in progress number 1. Stellar Bride. Oh, she's... Okay. She's a wide-eyed colonist from Earth. He's a hard-working Saltuna farmer from Monarch. Their attraction blossoms into a whirlwind romance that transfers Stellar Bay. Chapter 3. A long way from Kansas, Arkansas. I mean, it is. We're on Monarch. Is there an Arkansas in space? Space Arkansas? Wait, hold on. Before I read this, what was the last name of the doctor? Her first name, Elliot Will. This is about the doctor? You can put your things here, Mr. Elliot said, leading Abby into a dim apartment. The place was small, but it had a certain cozy charm. Abby set her bags on the floor and loosened the straps of her jumpsuit. Mr. Elliot coughed, his face suddenly red. If you get warm, you could always... Oh, I guess he's supposed to be nerdy, huh? You could always crack the window. Breeze from the bay is real nice. Just be careful about mantis swarms. As Abby went to take the room key, her fingers brushed his. He had strong, rough hands. A Saltuna farmer's hands. So he's not a doctor. She felt herself blush. You've been so kind to me, Mr. Elliot. Call me Archibald, he said. So it's not the doctor. Because his name was an Archibald. Work in progress number 2. The Passion Broker. A renegade iconoclast driven by his ideals finds love in the arms of a mysterious man with a tortured past. Will he follow his head or his heart? Chapter 2. Tall, dark, and handsome. I don't know okay. So I'm just gonna read it. Come on up, said the voice on the comm. It was dangerous and smooth in a way that reminded Broderick of iceberg-aged whiskey. Sounds delicious. The door slid open with a whisper of perfumed air. The hair rose along the nape of his neck, and he proceeded up the stairs. The broker sat with his back to a top-of-the-line, mostly charcoal, personal heater. Slender fingers tinted. So this was the mysterious recluse who manipulated Monarch from afar. Broderick could feel the warmth of the heater from across the room. I don't think that's what he's feeling, but it was the look in the broker's eyes that had him feeling feverish. The broker produced a pair of glasses and a bottle of something that looked expensive. He poured it off and held one of the glasses out to Broderick. "For me?" he asked, trying to ignore the man's smoldering gaze. "Indeed," the broker purred. "I hear you're a man of bold tastes." Broderick took his glass. The broker continued, dark hair falling over his eyes. "That's why I've got a rare proposition for you." The glass nearly slipped from Broderick's fingers. He drank it in one gulp to hide the trimmer in his hand. It burned all the way down. Oh my gosh. Is it supposed to be all smut? This is her magnum opus. Work in progress, number 3. 146,307 words. Clinic of the Heart. Chapter 34. Okay. A battle-hardened young Earth Directorate soldier visits a remote clinic on Monarch to heal his injuries. But when he meets Gale, an elegant older nurse, she goes to work on his heart as well. Fuck. Chapter 34. Healing Touch. Fletcher held her tightly. His strength had returned. That much was clear. Yet here he remained, at the clinic, with her. He shook his head as if he'd read her mind with his perfect green eyes. "Gale, the Earth's Directorate's calling me back." Gale, the Earth's Directorate's calling me back. They want me protecting Byzantium, but I don't know how to leave. Not after what we found together. "Then stay," she whispered, letting her breath warm his ear. "I can certainly find a position for you here." "Oh, laws," he moaned. I didn't read that he moaned before I said it. Before pulling her closer, she pressed her finger to his lips. "Shh. The only law here is love." Alright. See, I knew that she had this on her computer terminal. I didn't remember what they were. I mean, I knew they were erotica, but I didn't remember the details. Patient records. Me. Nothing. Nyoka. Nyoka Remnarium Wentworth III. Caffeinoid allotment, standard. Medical engineer notes. Liver damage, likely the result of prolonged alcoholism. Attitude problems, likely the result of prolonged alcoholism. Frequent social withdrawal, likely the result of prolonged alcoholism. Let's increase her caffeinoid allotment. Allotment increased to high. Warning, excessive caffeinoid consumption may lead to side effects such as irritability, fatigue, uncontrollable bowel movements, nausea, and death. Caffeinoid storage is approaching critical levels. Resupply recommended. Okay.
Hello again, dearie. What can I get you?
About Dr. Williams?
Such a pity, isn't it? But I suppose it's an important reminder that one can have too much of a good thing. Even cost tolerine.
All right. I have to leave the conversation to go back in.
Hello again, dearie. What can I get you?
I'm picking up caffeinoid for Nyoka Ramarim Wentworth III.
Now that can't be. Ms. Randareem Wentworth has already exceeded the month's... Oh. Dear me. She does have another dose in her allotment. How did I miss this?
Don't worry about it, Auntie. I'm sure you've been busy.
My, but you are a doll. Here's Nyoka's caffeinoid, and if I know her, she's probably ready for it by now. Do take care of yourself, dearie.
I'm sure Granny wants to be dizzy.
Come to share a secret
Busy?
with Auntie
Busy.
Abigail?
Wait, why can't I?
Come to share a secret with Auntie Abigail?
Good thing I saved before this, because I lost out on that Velma dialogue now. I thought she's a merchant. Why can't I talk to her? Do I have to drop the pills off first?
I hear those rich people in Byzantium pay a handsome bit for rat lust.
The Yacht Club.
Ah, the charmer. Welcome back. Drink, chat, or business? All of the above?
I got your magic pills. These things are dangerous, you know.
Says someone who's never had any fun.
Exactly. See, I'm glad someone on your crew's got some sensible, got her head on straight. Whew, that hits the spot. Right in the, oh, no, there it is. There it is. Yes. We're in business. Let's go.
That was fast. I gotta see about stocking some on the ship.
You be careful. The first one's free. After that, they'll offer you gainful employment.
Is there only one pill in the bottle? Like, what? I guess that's a way to make a lot of sales if you put only one pill in the bottle. Glad to have you.
Great. Where to?
Let's find the information broker.
Oh, Hiram? I ain't checked in on that man in an age. He's running the giant radio tower we lovingly call Devil's Peak. We'll be going south and west, mostly along the road till we're past Fallbrook. Out there's a western slope that'll lead us through some fun. You like hunting, right? That's fun. If you're more of a spelunker, Rotting River will take you into the mountain caverns. We can discuss options when we get closer. That said, 3's already a crowd. I don't mind waiting somewhere until you got a spot open.
We'll send Ellie back just because I love having Parvati on the team. And this is your planet, so you will probably have a lot of dialogue going on.
I hope you like being part of our crew, Nyoka. We're real excited to have you.
Oh, no. Monarch ain't safe, even with me around. I've just got intimate knowledge of its dangers and an abundance of fortitude. Folks hire me because I know what you can shoot and what you ought to run from. That's a mistake you only get to make once.
Really love that my thing interrupted your guys' dialogue. Okay. Trying to remember which one of these ones you need near the end of the game. That's why I've been putting a lot of focus into it. But all right, let's go ahead and I also said I was going to dive into the science weapons. But that was it. That was pep pills, and now we have our final crew member. We can get back on track.